Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Zed from Zed Outdoors and I hope you're having an awesome day. So today I'm with my friend again, Paul Adamson. Paul, how are you doing?
Doing good, mate.
Excellent. So Paul, if you've been watching my channel over the past year or so, you would have seen I've done a video with Paul and it's a detailed tutorial on how to carve a Kuksa. It's one of my legendary mammoth videos. But fast forward, it's honestly been such an incredibly well received video. In short, it was a detailed step-by-step tutorial, the first of its kind on YouTube, where Paul Adamson broke down his years of experience on how to carve a Kuksa, and we translated that onto a video for you at home and in your workshop to follow. Fast forward, there have been hundreds and hundreds of people literally that have used that video as inspiration to forward their own journey into Kuksa carving, no matter what level they are at. So today, we are at the NEC, which is the National Convention Centre in Birmingham, which is in the Midlands in the United Kingdom. We're here for the Makers Central event. So Paul, Lee Stoffer and Chris Allen, who have also appeared in my video, are exhibiting here over this weekend. I'm with these guys, I'm documenting what's going on around us. So the reason why we're taking a moment out to record this video is fast forward from that video, and as part of Paul's Kuksa carving journey, he's now published a book. Let's see the book, man. So there you go, it's now an author of a book, and it is an absolutely phenomenal book. So we're just going to take a few minutes, we're going to talk to Paul, his inspiration for the book and what the book entails. So Paul, what is your inspiration for writing the book on Kuksa carving?
The inspiration, well basically, I spent a long time at home trying to work out how to make these things myself. I didn't have any help, there was no guides online. There was certainly no books, and there was just nothing to go on at all. I just had an image of somebody's Kuksa, and luckily the first time I made one it was out of a burr, so the lump on the side of a tree, like a growth, and that's what you're supposed to make them out of normally. They're a lot harder to find and a lot harder to work, and they're often a bit small for drinking out of. So the first one was fine, it worked, and that was great because it was burr. The minute I went into using straight grained wood, this kind of thing, it was harder to avoid cracks forming on the end, big cracks when they dry, and also when you put boiling hot water in. And to me, I wanted to drink coffee out of these things. I didn't want to just drink juice. So I've spent ages trying to figure out how to overcome these problems, and I did, and it felt quite brilliant really. You know, I figured it out, everything was good, and then at the same time everybody was sort of coming into the scene, people wanting to make them, and then starting to ask the same questions I was asking 3 or 4 years before. And for the last couple of years I've been getting loads of messages: how do you make them, how do you stop the splits? So I just wrote a book. It's just so much easier to write a book, get it all down. There's loads and loads of imagery in there to also help with the shapes and why you want to make them that shape, why you want to put a certain handle on there. These are all painted ones. People sometimes don't want paint, so I've gone into decoration, undecoration. What else have we got? So I didn't really want it to just be a sort of step-by-step, very technical guide. I wanted to sort of also put a nice feel to it, you know. I mean, I came into this through bushcraft and camping out, and all the sort of inspiration I gained was from other people doing that as well. And yeah, I've had a good time writing it. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed visiting the museums in Scandinavia and getting some more inspiration, especially on the decoration side. And the fact that some of these old bowls, they haven't really changed a great deal. I mean, that's a good 200 or 300 years old, that one. And look, you know, it's not that much different. So I've really enjoyed writing this book. It's been great fun.
So with this book, obviously you've taken your many years of experience, both in woodworking and crafts, in bushcraft and the outdoors.
Yeah.
You're from here, homegrown in the UK, to Scandinavia. You won a recent visit, weren't you, to Norway in order to research for the book?
Yep. That was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. I met some lovely people. I met some fantastic Kuksas. I got to hold quite a few from the 17 and 1800s. And I got to see some in the Viking ship museum as well that were from, I think they were 870 AD.
Right. Oh wow.
Yeah, and they're just simple cups. They're round, they hold liquid, they've got a handle, and they work. And that's what Kuksas are. And they were using straight grain wood often as well. And
So the concept of the Kuksa has been around for thousands of years.
A very long time, and lots of
the
people,
making of it, the people who crafted these people have just been
Yeah.
around for the same amount of time.
Yeah, they've been around a long time, and lots of people have been doing this. And I thought it'd be nice to sort of document some of it. Because I couldn't find any books on the subject.
Because as an outsider, I know with Kuksa carving, it can be seen as a bit of a mystery. You know, people
Yeah.
are holding back with certain things. But what you've done is to disseminate all that information in a
Yes.
practical how to. I mean, we've done that in a video,
Yeah.
and now you've done it in a written form, basically.
Yeah, because there is no mystery. You just need to know what to do, and it's not that hard to work it out for yourself. But hopefully, with the book, it gives people a bit of a head start. You know.
So this is designed for all levels.
Yes, it's a fairly simple book. You can see it's not the largest book in the world. I think it's 78 pages. So, but it's rammed full of imagery. It's got the how-to guide. It's got the problem solving. You know, it's got some nice pictures in as well. I've really enjoyed writing it. I've tried to keep it simple. It just tells you what to do, basically. So there's even a bit about decoration. So it teaches you all about basket weave and paint and everything, really.
So there you go, guys. That was a short and sweet video to show you the Kuksa book carved by my dear friend Paul Adamson. So the reason for this video is because the response was so amazing regarding the video tutorial that we did about a year ago that I felt compelled to kind of let you guys know about Paul Adamson's book, the new book. And please don't, I make nothing from this, I get nothing from this. You know, Paul Adamson didn't have to teach that video, you know, he's taken many years to refine his skills, but he openly shared every single detail of the process. And this book is a perfect accompaniment to that. And obviously what I will do, I'll put a link below to go and get the book, but if you want to know, it's kuksabook.com, and I'll take you to the page you can find out more about the book. And if it's someone that interests you, if it's someone that you want to delve more into, I can't recommend this book highly enough. Also, I'm going to put a link to Paul Adamson's website, and I'm going to put a link to the Kuksa carving tutorial that we recorded about a year ago from the date of recording this video, and be sure to check that out. So Paul, congratulations, I know it's taken a lot of work.
Cheers, man. Yeah, it's been good. I've really enjoyed it.
No, he's done really well. He's a really humble guy, right? So it took him a lot to kind of get out there and be confident to kind of write this book and get it out. But I'm glad he did, because the amount of people now it's going to help.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it does. And there's a few extra tidbits in there that weren't on the video as well.
Ooh, that's it. See, he's on the marketing spiel now. That's it, the thing. But sincerely, I can't recommend this book highly enough. Like I said, I get nothing from this. You know, I'm just helping out a friend, a fellow craftsman, and I honestly know that it's going to genuinely help you guys out. I don't ever do things like this, you know, but I felt compelled to do this now. So like I said, if something that interests you, I'll put a link below. I'll put a link to the video that we've done, to Paul's website, and I appreciate you watching, and as always, I hope whatever you're doing, you have a blessed day, a blessed week ahead from this publisher now, Paul Adamson, and myself. Peace out.
Cheers.